Hey everybody, I'm here today to tell you to work backwards from your goals to succeed. Whenever people set goals, most of the time they try to work forwards towards those goals. And that is a great way to achieve those goals, but an even better way to achieve those goals and to plan for success is to work backwards. Now let me give you a few examples and tell you how this can help you plan for achieving your goals, because if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. It's as simple as that. So if you work backwards, you'll be able to plan to succeed. Therefore, you'll have a better chance at actually achieving those goals. All right, without further ado, here are some examples. Let's say that you want to lose 25 pounds in the next 6 months. Let's just say that's one of your goals. You want to lose 25 pounds in the next 6 months. Now, in order for that to happen, we should start working backwards. So there are roughly 26 weeks in 6 months, and 25 is close enough to 26. So we're just going to say that we need to lose approximately a pound a week. So if you want to lose 25 pounds in the next 6 months, you need to lose roughly a pound a week. And then it leaves you with 1 extra week as leeway, just in case you don't meet your goal 1 week and so forth. All right. So in order to lose a pound a week, you need to go into a caloric deficit of roughly 500 calories per day. So what you would do at that point is you would work backwards from that number. So we said a pound a week we need to lose. Therefore, we need to go into a caloric deficit of about 500 calories per day. We would figure out how many calories we're consuming on an average day, and then we would figure out how much physical activity we're doing, and then we could figure out the caloric deficit and what we need to do. Maybe we need to go for half an hour run every day. Maybe we need to figure out a healthier option for a snack or for lunch or for breakfast or for dinner or for so forth. But the point is that you work backwards from your goal. Instead of figuring out what we're going to do today, we start at the end. We start with the goal and we work our way backwards. Let's say you're starting a YouTube channel and you want to put out about 1,000 videos in the next year. So if we work backwards from that amount, 1,000 videos in the next year, we know that there are 365 days in a year. If we were to do 3 videos per day, so working backwards from 1,000, we went to 365, now we're going to 3. If we do 3 videos per day, we're going to end up at more than 1,000 videos a year. And I always recommend planning to go a little bit above your goal. This way, if you don't make your achievement one day, if you don't meet your goal one day, you can still meet your goal overall for the year, for the 6 months and so forth. That's why with the weight loss goal, we had planned on losing 26 pounds in 6 months. But you know, obviously if we hit 25, that's our goal, but we planned on 26. And with this, we're planning on 3 times 365, which is more than 1,000. So like I said, if one day we only get to 2 videos, we're still likely to meet our goal. Okay, so it all depends on what your goals are. Let's say you have a goal that you want to go on vacation next year at this time next year. So you know that you need to save up, let's say $1,000 in the next year, okay, in the next 52 weeks. But we'll just say 50 weeks just to make it nice and simple. So let's say you want to save up $1,000 in the next 50 weeks. You know that you need to save 20 bucks a week, which will equal $1,000 in the next 50 weeks. 20 times 50 is 1,000. Therefore, you'll have enough money for vacation. And once again, it's 52 weeks. So if you save 20 bucks a week, and let's say, for 2 weeks, you don't save that 20 bucks, you're still going to meet your goal of having that 1,000 bucks in the next 52 weeks. So by starting with the end goal in mind and working your way backwards with the numbers, it's much easier to succeed. Instead of saying like, oh, this week I'm going to try and save 10 bucks and this week I'm going to try and save 50 bucks and just jumping around, if you just start at the end with your goal and work your way backwards, you actually have a much better chance of succeeding and achieving those goals simply because you've figured out the numbers behind it. And the majority of goals require some sort of number form. Even if you're talking about goals that are not financial, goals that are not monetary in any way, shape, or form, there's still usually some sort of number game. Like if I'm talking about cleaning up my backyard and I want to clean up all of the objects. Let's say my backyard was a complete mess and I want to clean up all of the objects. I would set a goal of, let's say, cleaning up 5 things a day. And if I had 150 things that I needed to clean up back there roughly, and I did 5 things a day, you know, I could get it done in roughly a month. So the point is, no matter what the goal is, most of the time it's going to require some sort of number game, and you want to start with the end goal in mind and then work your way backwards and figure out a daily or a weekly goal. And this way, and set that goal to be a little bit above, like set your daily or weekly goal so that you'll end up being a little bit above your overall goal. This way, if you don't make it one day or 1 week or a few weeks, then you'll probably still achieve the goal that you want to achieve. And that's basically it. In this video, I've told you to work backwards for success, to achieve your goals, to achieve success. If you like the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment, and of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.